Hello and welcome to the 365 project.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to day 72 of the 365 project. It is Tuesday, and oh dear, big dirty looking dark cloud in the sky. At least it isn't raining like it was yesterday when I got up, but hey, little winds I suppose and all that jazz. Little winds, time to fix up, look sharp, get ready and see what the day has to offer people. Weekend, no, not the weekend, it's the work week hustle, isn't it? Work week hustles. Need to make a big dent on that. See if I can snatch some top position places on the board, on the leaderboard. And then failing that, yeah, we've got other stuff to be getting on with, so less chatter, more some of that. So we have took care of a little bit of business on the laptop there, on the old job front, getting a few CVs and applications banged out. Did about 4 or 5 there, so hopefully with any luck by the time we get back from today's little walk, we will have some kind of emails from people saying, yeah, let's do stuff. So yeah, let's see how that one goes. I've also been informed that via the medium of Facebook, we have a birthday today. So having a massive birthday shout out to my Auntie Anita. Happy birthday, Anita. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I've just sent you a message there on Facebook, so all the best. Many happy returns on your birthday from me. But now, for me, now that I've done a little bit of business, I need to get my steps in. And we haven't really got that many ins, like less than 500, I think, so that's no good. But I think I might go out for a long walk. We've kind of got blue skies, sort of. But then over there, it's a bit grey, innit? I just don't want to get caught out like I was yesterday, because yesterday I was soaked through. I want to go for a long one, really. I want to go for a long walk today so I can get boosted up that work week hustle league table and all that good stuff. I just don't want to get rained on. I'll have to have a look at the weather, I think. And then once I've done that, we'll hit the bricks and get cracking on today's steps and all that good stuff. Aye. Right, people, we're on the move. On the move. I've got my boots on, bit dirty, but yep, I'm going to go the long way. The clouds don't look very promising, but the weather's telling me the more, so the next 3 hours I've got a 15% chance of rain. So you can see I decided not to bring the jacket this time. However, I don't trust the weather. I've been burnt before, so I'm going to get round here as quickly as I can, I think. Oh, I didn't bring me water. At least I'll have a nice I'll have a nice bottle of water waiting for me when I get home, but that's probably not going to do nothing for my journey now, is it? Not to worry, not to worry. I've got no work week hustle updates for you, as I haven't checked it. But that's where we're at now. So I'm not sure what we'll finish up on, but 16, 17,000 maybe. Be happy with that. The last time I did this walk, it broke my leg. My knee went big time after doing this the last time, so yeah, I'm definitely not going to be doing the step thing. It doesn't hurt as much, and it's definitely reduced a lot. Although I have been going up and down stairs like I said before, a peg-legged pirate. Bit shuffly. So we'll get it done anyway, and hopefully we'll miss all the rain. If not, we're getting wet, people. Dedication. We've ended up on the Shildon path again, people. As I was walking round to go towards Greenfield School, I thought, when I came down here before with Sam, Northeast Vapes, social media, check it out, and we ended up going up some stairs and then sort of down by a load of fields, and then it cut onto the path that I was originally going to walk onto over there. So I thought to myself, I'll skip over the road now, jump onto the Shildon path, and then make my way around the quarry and back into the Bluebell Woodsy bit. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know. Let's have a look at where we're at now. It's over 3,000. The main reason I wanted to do that was that it was just going to add some steps on, really. So I'm not sure how many steps, but from walking along that path, going up towards Greenfield School, you're talking maximum before we get to the same point, like maybe 1,500 steps. With this, should be closer to 3, maybe I'd say 3,000 maybe. Plus it's nice and quiet, you don't get people driving past you and shouting abuse at you and that. Oh yeah. Yeah, when that happens that ain't helpful. Far from it. I suppose you can't control free will, can you? Keep on going, people. Well, that little detour worked, in theory, although the very last part of it, before I got back onto this path, was pretty much just a mudslide. I should have just stood at the top and let it just take me down, you know. But when you've got a dodgy heel on your boot that's leaking water, you don't want to step in anything wet or thick with mud, and it appeared that I didn't have a choice, so now I'm doing my long walk with a wet right foot. I haven't even got a drink on us, man. I'm gonna have to definitely get some different footwear. I only had it a matter of weeks and then they were done. I'm gonna kick off me to put me in a bad mood. Anywho, now that we're back onto the designated track, let's have a little look at the step count. Nice. That's not bad at all, people. That ain't bad at all. Shame about me wet foot and no water, eh? Still got plenty to go though. All the way around Park, left, through Barley Park, to Bluebell, under the subway, through the subway, round by the woods, by Woodham, back into town, down Burn Lane, possibly around Tesco's, up round the boat, you know. Oh, anyway, no, I'm doing the walk, aren't I? So that's like going past the Gretna and the Blue Bridge, that kind of thing. Oh well, maybe he's might be closer to 20,000 off this little walk now that I've just added that little bit extra in. Sounds like a reasonable estimate, you know. For people that love hills and that, my left hand side will be right up your Straza. Oh, I'll come into a massive puddle. Two-handed navigation required, people. I'll catch up with you later. That wasn't fun. That was very, very muddy, very, very puddly. Having to walk crazy detours just to get around massive puddles, man, just to keep my feet dry. Oh well, I think I might take a slight detour in that I'm going to get to the road here, Bluebell, and then I think I'm going to go down the path and round around that way and then back round, just because there's an awful lot of muddy track and I'm not going to lie, walking around with wet feet, or a wet foot, sorry, pretty miserable. So if I can, it kind of goes the same way, just not as many steps. But having added that little bit down in Shildon there, the Shildon path, I feel overall it will equal out. Might mean we might not hit 20,000-ish steps, but we shouldn't get any lower than what we were going to originally, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense or not. Also, had a couple of emails through about those applications I was sending off and stuff, so looks like there could be some movement on that front, which is lovely. Oh, avoid that puddle. Pretty brutal, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get down here, get to the road, instead of crossing the road and going over, we'll hang a right, go left, round the pathway, and then back to where we were going to go, which will ultimately have us heading up towards Woodham Park and Woodham School. We'll have a little check now on the steps. 7,800 odd. So we're almost at the 11. And then all of the rest of them steps are bonus steps, people. Fire it up! Well, I might as well not be wearing a right boot, so I've had to abort my plans, which makes me angry, because I would have quite happily walked around all afternoon, but not with my right foot in the way it is. I might as well be walking in bare feet. Look at that. Just a little bit of mud along the bottom, yeah? Nothing wet on the outside, like up near the laces, yeah? I'll show you the state of my feet when I get home. Absolutely furious. Furious, so I'm going to come around this path that I'm on now, go all the way around, and then instead of going to the town, doing what I was doing before, I'm just going to go straight back down and not go down to the town and not get them extra steps in. I'll get over 11,000, that I'm absolutely certain. I'll get 11,000 of that, I'm absolutely certain. So I wanted a big one. I wanted to hit this work week warrior with a little bit of oomph, but nah. It's not happening, like. Sorry people, but I refuse to get trench foot, like. Simple as. I'd rather get punched in the face by everyone that walks past me than walk around with my boot on in this condition. Furious. What a polite person, just let me cross the road. They just stopped, there was nothing coming. Like, they just stopped for me and like held all the traffic up behind them and let me cross the road. It was very nice. It was polite. I'm all about people being polite on the road, because you can get road rage like that. Don't think I've ever had walk rage or path rage. I don't know what the terminology is for that. I'm not sure. But we digress. I was just thinking before, when I've been hitting my weight milestones, I used to celebrate it with some kind of indulgent food, i.e. a flake cake or something like that. And I'm really close to hitting my 16, as I'm sure you'll be aware if you saw yesterday's video. If not, check it out. But yeah, I was just thinking of some suggestions that I could maybe have a celebratory item of food for hitting my first major milestone since picking the 365 project at the start of the year, you know. But I'm struggling for ideas, so what do you think? What do you reckon? What are people thinking? I've already done the cake thing once, so I don't know about that. It's maybe some kind of fantastic meal. Toby Carvery, maybe? I don't know. A massive plate of gear, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but what do you think? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, so be sure to drop me a comment in the comments section. You know what I mean? And as we are approaching home, 10,470. So although I didn't quite fulfill my original plans of wanting to do a humongous walk, I have still hit 11,000 for the day. So that's a plus. Getting some movement on job stuff, that's a plus. Getting some food challenge content uploaded to this as of this morning. That's a plus. New content alarm, people. It's going off. Be sure to look out for that today, possibly tomorrow. My feet being soaking. That's a down. And my knee's starting to play up a little bit again, so that's a down. And I don't have a drink, and I'm really thirsty, that's also a down. So it's probably a bit of a neutral day, kind of ups and downs. I hope everybody else is having a fantastic day. And I was just behind Dale Patterson on the work week hustle as well, by about 600 steps, I think, last time I checked. So hopefully by the time I get home, we'll have leapfrogged you into third place, my mate. But I've got no doubt in my mind whatsoever that you'll be back. You'll be back. We are back. And I'll tell you what's going to happen the second I get in this house. Take my shoes off. They're going straight in the bin, like. Straight in the bin. There's the water bottle. Right, here we go, people. Right, undo these shoelaces. See you next week. They are of no use to me anymore. Need that water. So massive shout out to my older brother, Big Mark Catmull. Unbeknown to you, I haven't had the best walk today. But you just drove past me there as I was coming back into the street, and we're going absolutely ballistic on the old horn. Giving it big licks on the big horn. And that cheered me up no end, so thank you very much. I hope all is well with you and familia. Whew. Right. Enough messing about. Ugh. So we'll see what we're on now. And there you go, people. 12,034. See if you can see the state of my... Look at that! The hell's that? Now you can see why I had to abort, because that's unacceptable. Like, I mean, I don't know what's happening with this one. This one looks all right. A little bit wet at the toes. So it looks like I'm going on the internet and getting me some new shoes, am I? That's a different story for a different time. 12,000, so that's over the 11,000 for the day. I've just had a nice big chug of water because I was absolutely clamming. And overall, having just seen Mr. Mark Catmull, brother, subscriber I hope, I feel alright now. I'm going to dry my feet off. I'm going to begin preparations for the daily video, and we'll set away the food challenge video that we had done from the other day, which has been hush hush, so no one knows about that one. We'll see how that one goes down. But yeah, another day in the bag, people. What day? I don't even know what day we're on here. So it's the 1372, day 72 of the 365 project. And yeah, we're done. So thanks for watching, people. Be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. Because I can't do it without you. Well, I can, but it's good to see people showing you support when you're doing these things, and all that kind of good stuff when you're trying to better yourself. And then people are like, yeah, you can do it, keep on going, don't stop and all this. And it's like, yeah, I love that. I thrive off it. I thrive off people driving past and pipping us as well, Mark. So that's something for future knowledge. But we're done. See you all tomorrow, people. Stay safe.
Tuesday, the 13th of March 2018, day 72 of the 365 project is done. What do we say about today? Wow. Started off with the best intentions of wanting to do a massive walk because I was feeling good about myself. The weather was holding up, and then my footwear let me down. So I'm thinking, well, I'm going to have to do it anyway, even if it's absolutely chucking it down tomorrow. I am definitely going to do a massive walk. I'm going to have to wear me welly boots. I might even carry me trainers in my bag just in case I need to do a footwear swap if it's getting a bit uncomfortable. But I was really looking forward to getting out today. I thought, yep, I'm going to hit it and I'm going to hit it hard. And then I've had to basically just back down. So, not very happy about that. The highlight reel shows some different little aspects of the day we've been at today. Also, again, a massive shout out to Mr. Mark Catmull. I hope you saw the little sort of curtsy kind of bowing thing I did to you as you were driving past, because if I'd have seen that after you'd have been pipping at me the way you did, I'd have been laughing all the way home. But if you didn't, unlucky. Unlucky, mate. And yeah, we're gonna keep on ploughing away. So look out for a strong walk tomorrow. We're gonna get some decent numbers in, and it's probably gonna be a bit of a torturous one. But I'm gonna do it. I'm more than capable of doing it, so I'm gonna do it.